Hi, Meenakshi.
Hello. Good
Good
morning, ma'am.
morning. How are you doing?
I'm pretty well, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. Where are you connecting from, Meenakshi?
I'm from Punjab, ma'am, Jalandhar district. Yes.
Okay. All right. First time, right? We're meeting for the first time. You know what? I
Yeah.
had another, learner by the name of Meenakshi. So when I saw, and it's been a while, I think a month since we last connected. So when I saw your name, I kind of thought maybe we're taking a subscription again.
Okay,
Yeah.
today you are
Yes.
meeting the girl named by Meenakshi. Okay,
Okay.
that's fantastic.
Yes. Okay. So this is you're from Jalandhar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm from Jalandhar.
Okay. Have you always been there, or are you just have you just relocated to Jalandhar from somewhere? What will you
No, no,
say?
ma'am. Actually, I was born and brought up in Jalandhar, but where I'm getting married, my in-laws from Karnal. But we are living here. Actually, my husband does job in Jalandhar. Actually, he is a preacher in Gurdwara Sahib. So that is
Okay.
why we are three family members, me, my husband, and my daughter. So we are here.
In Jalandhar. Okay. How long have you?
Yeah,
So you said you were born and brought up. So all your life in Jalandhar.
yeah, ma'am. My maternal family are like from Jalandhar.
Okay. Okay. Tell me a little about your family then, and tell me a little about what you did, like what like what was your what subject did you do in your school, your college?
Hmm.
Yeah, what is your area of
Okay.
interest?
Actually, ma'am, I completed my master's degree in 2018, and I completed my all study in Punjabi stream. Actually, my
Okay.
stream was all about Punjabi, but I was passionate about learning this language, like English. So yeah, I started learning this language. Somehow, I reached this level. Like I am confident now. I speak English, but somewhere, there is a room of for improvement.
Room for
So yeah.
improvement, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So actually, if I talk about my maternal family, we are like five family members. My elder sister got married, and I am second one, and my younger sister actually she's also doing job, and I have one brother. He's studying in plus 2 standard, ma'am. So
Okay.
yes, yeah. So I completed my study even along with my job, ma'am. I like started my job when it was I think two practical exams were left in of my plus 2 standard. Actually, there was family circumstances, so that is why
You
yeah I
started
started my
working early. You started
yes
working
I
early.
started
What kind
early.
of work? What kind of work did you do, Meenakshi?
Uh, Actually, ma'am, I started my job as a fresher in hospital as an OPD attendant. Then I
Okay.
started job with an advocate as a typist. So
Okay.
I worked with as a typist for 6 months only. Then I quit that job because I felt that job monotonous. I felt monotonous over there. So that is why. So yeah, afterwards, I started working in an immigration office as an GIC executive. So I worked there
What
as
is
a
GIC? What does it stand
yes.
for?
Actually, ma'am, you know about the immigration office
Yes.
where
Yes.
people go abroad. Yeah.
Yes.
So it
Immigration.
was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
What does
was the
GIC
backend.
mean?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it was a backend department. GIC, the full form of GIC, Guaranteed Investment Certificate. Students who wants to apply for Canada study visa, and I applied the GIC certificate of those students. Once they got the GIC certificate, then they were eligible for their next process like offer letter, filing process. So yeah, so we always had to talk with foreigners sometime when if some any student they got stuck GIC certificate somehow we I had to talk with them because I was not able to talk in English, but our manager compelled us, you have to talk. Like I didn't help you. So I
I won't help you. I won't help you. I won't
yeah,
help you. Hmm.
I won't help you. So yeah, somehow I gathered the courage to talk
No.
with them, and yeah, so I spoke broken English, but yeah, I tried to speak.
Okay.
There is
So did
nothing
you? Okay.
impossible. Yeah.
Exactly. So did you join any particular course to help you with your language?
No,
What
ma'am.
course
Actually,
you
I have
originally studied?
Actually,
No.
ma'am, I have been learning this language from YouTube. I started taking classes from a tutor, but it was only for 1 month. So I thought I can do better. So that is
All
why
right.
I quit that. Yeah, but
All right.
after that, for I think I have been learning this language for 1.5 years. But I, learned this language all from YouTube. So now I, think that I will, because I would also like to teach students who are beginners and they are not able to speak English, they do not have confidence level, but they want to elevate themselves in this language. So I thought that if I, prepare myself more in this language, so I can help
Help them
them.
out.
Yeah. So that is why I started taking session from English Shari, where I learn a lot of words, a lot of things. Like today, I will learn a lot of words with you, and in my next session, I will try to speak, because
Wonderful.
whenever we learn and just jot down the words in our notebook, I think we will
Doesn't
forget.
help.
Yeah,
Forget.
so whenever we learn something and we speak over and over, it just stuck in our mind that I will
Yes.
never forget those words. Even I
Yes.
remember a lot of words which I learned from my previous tutor. Actually, I think it is my fifth session with you, and I
Okay.
learned the old words just stuck in my mind, ma'am. Like
Yes.
pivotal, treasure, monotonous, juggling.
Yes.
Yeah, there are many words, idioms which I learned till now. Yeah, so now
Wonderful.
I feel confident. Yes.
Wonderful. So whenever you learn something new, like a new
Hmm.
word, a new idiom, new phrase,
Hmm.
try to frame a sentence immediately. Like you said, if you're going to just keep
Hmm.
it there in your mind, it's going to remain there. And all the
Yes.
new words you learn will just pile up one on top of the other. And in the end, you won't remember anything. So better than that,
Yes.
as and when you learn a new word, you can frame it down, write it down in a sentence of
Hmm.
yours. So that way, it will remain fresh in your mind. So and you know
Hmm.
where. Okay, there are some words in English, even though they have a particular, meaning, they don't fit easily in any sentence.
Hmm.
They only fit in certain, context. Only that you can use it. So it becomes very
Hmm.
confusing. Why? I mean, you're going by the meaning of the word. So you said, why
Hmm.
can't I use it? I mean, the tutor told me this is the meaning, so why can't I use it in any of these sentences to mean that? But sometimes it
Hmm.
doesn't work that way. So it is
Hmm.
better to frame them in two, three different types of sentences, in different
Yes.
manners, how you can use the same
Hmm.
word. That is a better way. That makes sure that
Definitely.
yes, that is one way you can make sure that you have learned so many words,
Hmm.
incorporated
Hmm.
them. Right.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
okay, 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 Meenakshi.
Hmm.
What are your hobbies? What do you like to do during your free time?
Okay, ma'am.
Gosh.
Actually, yes. If I talk about my hobbies, I am, want to expanding my knowledge and growing day by day. So I have a daughter. I would like to spend time with her. Sometime I pretend to be a doctor, teacher.
That's
So
nice.
such,
Doing role
yeah.
play. How old is she? How old is your
Uh,
daughter?
Actually, she's 4.5 years old and she studied in LKG standard. And Saturday, Sunday, she has day off. So even on Saturday, I am little bit busy because I do deep cleaning of my home. And on
Yes.
Sunday, Sunday is a relatively free day for me. So I spend most of my time with her, and yeah, I enjoy spending time with
Wonderful.
her,
That's nice.
ma'am.
Like you said, you play doctor, play teacher. When you do this role play with her, even she will pick up the language very
Hmm.
fast.
Even ma'am,
Okay.
she tries to speak yesterday. Na, I told her, okay, would you like to talk with me in English? Okay, yes, mama. Okay. Actually, she does not want to speak properly, but she tried to speak like, okay, mama, tell me about what is the food. So I laughed a lot. Yeah, at
So
least she
sweet.
is trying.
That is so sweet. They pick up very fast. Okay, don't underestimate them. They pick up very fast. Okay, they're like
Yeah.
sponges. You tell them once, they'll absorb it eventually.
Yes,
Actually, this is the
ma'am.
right
Definitely.
age to, yes, this is the right age actually to,
Hmm.
create that interest in them for language.
Yes,
Start
ma'am.
young,
Even
start
she
young.
told me, Mama, please use your hanky while coughing or sneezing.
Oh
And she,
my
yeah,
God.
And
He
even
does
she
it.
spoke, very well, wisely, that Mama, please use your hanky. Actually, I was suffering from cold and coughing, from the last 1 or 2 days, and yesterday I forget, but I don't know. She was observing me. So
Yes.
she told me, Mama, please use your hanky while coughing and freezing. Okay, then I told her, okay, bacha, so sorry. Actually, I forgot.
That's so nice. That is so nice. We can
Yeah.
learn so much from them. So when we sometimes
Yes.
yes, they are young. Sometimes we learn a lot, I think, from people who are much younger than us.
Hmm.
They have
Yeah.
a different perspective. So it's nice
Hmm.
to follow them also. Right. Okay. Wonderful.
Definitely. Definitely.
Meena. So shall we head to today's topic without further ado?
Actually, ma'am, could you please introduce yourself? I
Oh,
really want to
sorry.
know about
I'm so
yourself.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
No
I'm
worries.
so used to having the same. I have regular learners usually. So I don't need to introduce myself every day, right? I have the same learners. So sometimes I just forget and I get on to my session. Sorry, sorry. Okay, so
Okay.
Meenakshi, as
Okay.
you know, my name is Anitha
Hmm.
Sudhir. And yeah, I'm speaking to you currently from Kerala, where I've settled down after I got married. But I did my entire education was in Bangalore. And then after, I think around 2014, I think, yeah, it was in 2014 that for the first time, I just decided that I wanted to do something with myself, with my time, because I have never worked before. I've never had an opportunity to work. I got married soon after my studies. And after that, there was not too much of opportunity. As usual, raising, two naughty boys is, just doesn't give you with much of time, I think, to do anything, especially in Kerala, at that time at least. And I really
Hmm.
had no interest in teaching. I never had any interest in teaching at that time. So then I think in 2014, after my boys grew up and moved away, I decided to do something with what skill I have. And the skill that I perceived I had was, in English. Like I was always very passionate about English, even in school and college. I used to be very passionate about reading. So I thought, okay, now this is what I could do, you know. And this is one thing you don't really need an experience, right? So then I started off as a spoken English trainer, worked for about 2 years at an institute here. But then I decided I was not happy with the way I prefer to do it my way, kind of. Maybe I felt I had other ways to express it. So I started on my own. I started freelancing. So since then, I've been a freelancer. And I also do
Okay.
the IELTS, Meenakshi, as in for students.
Okay.
That's why I asked you about when you said immigration and, so I spoke about that because
Ma'am,
as
even
you
I
all,
started, I also started IELTS, but I quit that. I thought that IELTS takes a lot of time
it
because,
does. It
yeah, it
does.
demands a
IELTS is a
very,
commitment. IELTS
yes,
is a
ma'am.
commitment. And I think
Even
you
I
don't
have notes.
really Yeah,
Hmm.
you really don't need. I think if you want to improve your conversations, then I think such a platform is more than enough. Unless you're planning something like going on a for a study or something like that. That I don't think you need to go into IELTS because IELTS definitely is a commitment. So if
Hmm.
you do the IELTS, yes, it will benefit you in a lot of ways. But then I
Hmm.
don't think so if you're not thinking of pursuing any particular field, then I
Hmm.
don't think you need to go. Instead you can just brush up your skills here on a platform like
Hmm.
this.
Yes,
Yes. So
ma'am, definitely.
that's a little about me, Meenakshi.
Yes,
And
that's
is there
fantastic,
any?
ma'am. I lovely to know about this. It's not little. Actually,
Thank
I
you.
think you did a lot. A woman can do anything in her life
I believe that.
because
I
even God gives
totally.
opportunity only women. If even men, they do not have much willpower, and even they do not cry in front of someone. But actually, I could say that women, they just started crying in front of anyone, but they have willpower, they have strength to do
Yes.
something, and they have
Yes.
courage to achieve something in their life.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're
Hmm.
right about that. I think in that manner, no, women are blessed with a lot more willpower,
Hmm.
especially when we want to learn something new. Because I think we are so
Hmm.
used to multitasking, right? We're so used to
Yes.
multitasking, running a home, same time doing
Hmm.
something else. So it is not a
Hmm.
challenge when you say, okay, acquiring one more skill, so what? Just another skill, because you're
Hmm.
already doing so many things together,
Yeah.
right? I
Right.
think
Right.
I think of it that way. So sometimes when
Hmm.
I do get time, I keep thinking, is there anything else I'd like to do in that time? Something I can add on
Hmm.
to, some skill, some passion of mine which I've left out. Yes, like you
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
women can do it. Yes. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so Meenakshi, so shall we just go to today's notes, Meenakshi?
Yes.
The session
Yes.
note?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Surely.
Okay. So the topic is about mastering small talk.
Hmm.
Got it? Are you on the
Yes.
page? Yeah.
Yes.
What is
Yes, ma'am.
mastering small talk? Yeah. What is mastering? What is small talk now?
Okay. Uh, yes, ma'am. So, well, small talk meaning whenever you go somewhere, whether it's a traveling or you are going somewhere, so there is a small talk when you can initiate your conversation with someone, and
Break the
sometime
ice.
your
Have you heard the term break the ice?
break. Actually, ma'am, I look at these words yesterday, but I remember only one because it's a rapport. The one vocabulary word, yeah, I learned, but
I
I
think, yeah,
didn't
right?
go for another
Huh.
two.
Okay, okay. So to break the ice means to become, when you meet somebody for the first time, how do we become comfortable with them?
Hmm.
We break
Yes,
the
ma'am.
ice. We break the ice. And how do we break the ice? By having a small talk with people.
Small talk. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like for example, you
Hmm.
meet somebody now. Like for example, now when you were working at that place at the
Hmm.
immigration office, you would have had so many people coming up to you,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
And now these are people, when somebody goes to an office, you have an upper hand there because yeah, right, you have the upper, you're the expert. Whereas a person who's
Hmm.
coming to you will
Hmm.
be a little hesitant because they're coming to you for help regarding
Hmm.
whatever immigration or whatever it is, the certificate that you spoke about.
Hmm.
So what happens
Yeah.
is, you take it upon yourself to break the ice. You say, "Ha, yes, good morning. Can I help you?" Instead of waiting
Hmm.
for them and saying, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me?" So you
Yeah.
actually smile and say, "Hi, good morning. Can I help you?" So the other
Hmm.
person feels very, you feel very happy because you are here standing here very hesitant how to approach this person. Some of them, look
Hmm.
very scary when we go to an office. They don't smile at all. So you see their face, we said, "My God, now how do we approach this person?" Right? Then,
Hmm.
so when they initiate the conversation, it becomes easy for the person. Then you start
Hmm.
asking, okay, what's the problem now? What is it? How may I help you? Where are
Hmm.
you from? These little
Yeah.
questions you can say is small talk. Similarly, when
Yeah.
you're traveling somewhere, or you go for suppose you go to your little one's school, you meet your parents there. You've not met the parent before, so it'll be
Hmm.
nice, to create a rapport between the mothers. So
Hmm.
you can just say, "Hello, I've not seen you here before. Are you new?" Right? And then
Yeah. Yeah.
he say, "Yes, actually, I just came in a few days back. We just settled down here in Jalandhar." "Oh, really? Where were you before Jalandhar?" "Oh, no, we were in Delhi." "Oh, that's
Hmm.
nice. I want to, I know I've never been to Delhi, a place I'd love to go to." So here
Hmm.
you have actually struck up a conversation with somebody and you made a friend probably for life. Correct. You never
Even
know who.
actually, ma'am, it happened. There is a case. Actually, I visited to a doctor for my daughter treatment. Actually, there was a lady. She also visited for her little one, and they both are like my little one and her little one. They both were just smiled and kept talking with each other. And at the same time, I told I asked her mother, like, where are you from? And she told me, yes, I'm from the same city in Jalandhar, and actually today I'm here for her treatment. Okay, so I asked, okay, in which school she studies, and she told me, yeah, actually she studied in Innocent Heart School. So surprisingly, my daughter also studied in Innocent Heart School, and I asked about the
Studied?
class.
Is it studied? Is
Stud-
it studied, Meenakshi? Studied or studies? Is she still studying there?
Studying, yeah, studying.
Ah, so you can say incidentally,
Okay,
my daughter also studies there.
so
If you
okay,
say studies
studies.
there, it means you're saying my daughter used to study there, now she's in a different school. Past tense,
Okay,
right? Okay, all right. So what is
studying.
interesting how you actually have, what do you say? You broke the ice there, you can say. You
Okay,
break this is
yeah.
what is breaking the ice.
Hmm.
And probably now tomorrow you look forward to meeting her in school. You'll probably
Yeah.
meet that parent again in school sometime.
Yeah.
So you
Hmm.
formed a bond there. That is
Hmm.
small talk. That is
Yeah.
small talk. Okay. But yes, there's
Hmm.
some things that we have to be careful about small talk, right? Now, when we say small talk, there are certain topics that we don't touch on, certain
Hmm.
topics that we can ask, and certain topics that we should not ask. Okay, let's go
Hmm.
directly to that. Okay, if you come scroll down there, there's something called activity time. Can you see it? Scroll down
Yes,
a
sure.
bit. Yeah.
Hmm.
So can you see different topics there, like hometown, religion, hobbies, personal gossip? Can you see that? You have many
Uh,
options, several options there. Activity time. Here's a list of topics. Decide which
hmm.
ones are appropriate and inappropriate. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. Here is hometown release and hobbies, personal
Exactly,
gossip.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. Now,
Hmm.
what I'm going to ask you is, which one, starting from hometown, you must tell me what are the appropriate topics that you can have for small talk? What are the
Hmm.
topics you should not, that is inappropriate topics? Okay,
Hmm.
hometown.
Hmm.
Is it appropriate to talk about hometown? Is it
Hmm.
appropriate?
Yes,
Yes or
ma'am.
no?
Hometown. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
we ask where are you from? Which part of Jalandhar are you from? Right. So you can
Hmm.
ask. It's an appropriate topic. What about religion? Is it appropriate to ask a stranger? You are
Hmm.
meeting somebody for the first time, all right, for the first time. So do you think
Hmm.
it is would you think it is appropriate to talk about religion?
Uh, okay.
What?
No,
Yes
no,
or no?
no, ma'am.
No.
No,
No,
no.
we don't know. We don't know. Sometimes religion is a
Hmm.
very sensitive topic, right? It's
Hmm.
very sensitive. So it is better to stay clear of religion,
Hmm.
especially when you're having a small talk. What
Hmm.
about hobbies? Hobbies?
Yeah, hobbies we could
Yeah,
say because
yeah,
whenever
we
we
can
talk
say.
with someone, we can ask them. Even in whenever we go or visit in the park, we can share our hobbies. As my hobbies are also spending time, in peaceful environments because
Exactly,
it brings a
exactly.
calmness. Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes we connect over there. Like they say, like, I have a hobby. I love painting. Okay, so
Hmm.
you'll say, wow, that's nice. Even I love painting. So then you can ask them, where did you learn from? Or, and she says, I'm attending these classes. I'm attending
Hmm.
a short course on painting, fabric painting, or something like that. And you will be like, you
Hmm.
tell me about it. I'd love to do it myself. So there, again, that's also, yeah, it's a topic we can talk about. All right. What about personal gossip? Will you bear
Hmm.
your heart out to them?
No, I think
No.
personal gossip. No.
No, because when
Hmm.
you say personal gossip is telling all the deep secrets about your family, obviously you're not going to
Hmm.
do it with a stranger,
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't look better whenever
It
we
is
talk
not,
about
it is not,
gossip. Yeah.
say it is not appropriate. It is
Hmm.
inappropriate. Use that word.
Yes. Hmm.
Inappropriate. It is not proper. It is not proper to talk about personal gossip. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Travel. Travel.
Next, yeah, travel. Yeah, we could start. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. What about politics?
Yeah, we can discuss about the politics sometime. Like, if we live in a same, city or state, we can talk about the, we can ask about the prime minister, who is the prime minister, and what is happening nowadays in our, like state, and
Okay,
what
that
the
is
government
okay.
doing. Hmm.
Okay, okay. When we say politics, I meant like parties. For example, are you from the Congress, or are you from the BJP, or do you follow this party? Do you follow that
Hmm.
party? That will probably sometimes may lead to difference in ideas, difference in
Hmm.
ideologies. It may sometimes result in a conflict. So better, politics is a
Hmm.
very sensitive topic like religion. It could be a sensitive topic.
Hmm.
Not the kind of things you are talking about, but sometimes we discuss
Yeah.
parties. What does this Congress
Hmm.
do for us? They do nothing for it. Look at BJP, they do so much. And suppose you're BJP, you'll get offended. So of course not. We do such a lot, right? So that is enough to spark off a conflict there. Right. Next one is work. What about work?
Yeah, we could start the conversation. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
fine. What about past relationships?
Mm, I think no. Yeah.
Definitely don't think also. No, because this is like personal relationships, like it's your family matters. No, like
Hmm.
gossip, really like gossip. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
So, Meenakshi, so we've had to just cut short. I mean, there are a lot of questions over there that you can go through, a lot of material there that you can go through in this session,
Hmm.
right? Ask
Hmm.
yourself these questions, practice these questions on your own, because these sessions are really tailor-made for the topic.